Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. My name is Kelly. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces, wherever that happens to resonate in your chart, or if you're watching for Pisces, welcome. I just pulled a card, or dropped out, for your theme. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very direct. She does not come to play, okay? She uses logic and clear thinking when making decisions. She has one hand open to receive opportunities, advice, guidance, but she also wields the sword, which is her power, to create boundaries for herself and for others, okay? Very badass theme for you, Pisces. Let's look at more energy for Pisces, please. You have the Four of Pentacles showing up here, and also the Empress. So the Four of Pentacles is a very good, like, structural, foundational energy. It's about stability. But with it comes a little bit of fear, okay? Fear of lack, fear of not being good enough, fear of not having enough, okay? She's like, her feet are on these pentacles. She's clutching this other pentacle because she's afraid to let things go. But when we allow ourselves space to release a little bit of control, whether it's control of outcomes or control of how we're going to act or how someone else is going to react, we can make room and space for better opportunities to come in. We have the Empress card, which is beautiful feminine energy, okay? Regardless of your gender, the Empress is all about expansion and growth. She's a magnet. And you can see here, she's very fertile, okay? Whether this is like you are planning for family, or it's more of a metaphorical stance of like, she's fertile with opportunities, she's fertile with advice, she's fertile with skills, okay? She takes something and she makes it even bigger and better. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom, which is you. Queen of Cups is very emotional, very wise, intuitive, okay? But she doesn't allow her emotions to overrule her, okay? Just like with the Queen of Swords as your theme for the reading, okay? We can listen to the advice of what our feelings are saying to us, but that doesn't mean we have to make decisions based on those emotions, okay? Woo! We got the Two of Wands. We also have the Page of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about looking, toward the future. You have one wand planted firmly behind you. He also has this world in his hand, saying he's like ready to try new things. He's manifesting new things, okay? He's looking towards the future. You have the Page of Wands, which is very like creative, passionate, fiery energy. The Page of Wands is looking for some sort of adventure, okay? She's looking for a new opportunity. She's willing to try new things and learn new things, okay? And the opportunities that arise from those things. We got the Moon, which is Piscean energy and also Cancerian energy. We are now in Cancer season. The Moon is mystery, okay? I feel like there is something you are being guided towards, pulled towards, but you're not exactly sure why yet, Pisces, and that's okay. I think eventually the information will come to you, but I think it's good that you're listening to that, okay? The Four of Swords is all about rest. It's about meditation. I feel like, if you are in need of a break or some rest, take it, okay? Do something that really calms your nervous system. Do something that's just meant for you, Pisces, because a lot of clarity and a lot of like downloads can come to you when you allow yourself this space, okay? You have the Four of Cups. And just like the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like you're contemplating something. Maybe you're fearful something's not working out, or you've been in this situation for a long time, so you're wondering, is it ever going to change, okay? Whether it's a relationship or a job or family dynamic, whatever, okay? But the Four of Cups reminds you to not be closed off to new opportunities or people. Maybe they'll come in a way that you're not expecting, or in a way that you wouldn't normally say yes to, okay? Don't close yourself off, because the universe could be handing you a new cup, okay? And then you also have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about making a decision, okay? And the blindfold around her eyes is to symbolize her using her intuition when making this choice, okay? And sometimes with the Two of Swords, sometimes we think it's either A or B, okay? There's one or the other option, but this card likes to, sometimes like trick us or give us an unexpected opportunity and show us a third option that we haven't anticipated, okay? Just because you've been disappointed before, or just because life has been predictable in a certain way, doesn't mean that's how it's always going to be. So don't close yourself off. It's kind of the the energy I'm picking up on, okay? We have the Seven of Swords and then the Knight of Wands. So the Seven of Swords could be somebody in your energy who's a little bit of a trickster, someone who got away with something, maybe someone was a little bit of a betrayer here, or this card can symbolize being strategic, okay? Whether this is you being strategic or someone was kind of very strategic in your life, okay? Take it however it resonates. You have the Knight of Wands, someone who's very passionate, very go-getter energy, a little bit impulsive, okay? So try and like, not necessarily like rein it in, but again, use your logic rather than your feelings, okay? Because if someone upset you, if someone betrayed you and you're feeling very impulsive to react in a certain way, I think this is a nod towards like thinking through it with a very clear head, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning around for you, okay? If you've been in a season of a lot of like maybe not so good chances and opportunities, maybe, you know, a bout of bad luck, things are going to turn around for you, okay? The wheel is always turning, and there's a really big, you know, in nature and life, there's always a balance, okay? The Eight of Wands at the bottom, I feel like there could be some communication coming in, maybe the information you're seeking, the guidance you're seeking, maybe you're receiving, you know, a piece of mail, maybe a text, a phone call is coming in, and it will provide, you know, some advice or some clarity that you've been looking for. The Two of Pentacles, there's that balance, and then also the Eight of Swords, okay? Really, again, like balance out these emotions, balance out what it is that you're doing. If you're spending a lot of time focused on things in the physical world, maybe take a step back and lean more into the spirituality of things. Maybe take time to meditate, take time to, you know, pray or have a bath or something like that, okay? The Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, but it's your own mental entrapment. It's overthinking, it's overanalysis paralysis, okay? Again, I feel like if you do something to kind of get yourself out of the situation and allow yourself to just breathe and allow your mind to be clear for a minute, okay? Maybe it's going for a run, maybe it's doing yoga, maybe it's jamming out in your garage to some music, I don't know. Whatever it is that you need to kind of get out of this headspace, because nothing's going to come from it if you're just constantly overwhelmed and overthinking things, okay? You need to balance things out. I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you. Oh, that card instantly flipped over. You and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. If you are worried about family or friends right now, okay, I feel like this is Spirit saying you and your loved ones are safe. Don't pay into the worry and the fear of that right now, okay? Let's pull another card. Don't let your past hold you back with the South Node. You should check where your South Node is in your chart if you have that information. Maybe there's, you know, something for you astrologically that you could look up to help you right now, okay? But don't let your past hold you back. Like I said, just because someone maybe was strategic or whatever in the past, or just because things have been so expected, doesn't mean that's how it's always going to be, okay? It's time to release negativity with the full moon in Scorpio at the bottom. Release negativity, whether it's people in your life, whether it's your own, you know, self-doubt or thoughts spiraling around, okay? Let it go. Okay, that is what I have for you. If it resonated, let me know by liking, sharing, following. I'd love to have you here. Thank you for watching.